Good. Oh,
Say hello to the president for me.
We'll do. We'll be starting in about 2-3 minutes, so please grab a seat. Thank you.
He was at perimeter 20 minutes ago, so he should be coming any moment now.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave this for him then.
By the trees.
In front of the trees?
Yeah.
Dude in front of the trees. Where's our guy?
Get to in front of the trees.
Oh, Joanne.
Okay, big smiles this way. 1, 2, 3.
No. No. Hey, well, it's on.
testing 1, 2.
He's on his way. Yes,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are still waiting for our Master of Ceremony to arrive all the way from Brandon, Manitoba. Hopefully he'll be here momentarily, so please be patient, and thank you very much. Merci.
Ready to go? We're not all here. We're not all there. That's how it goes, right? Some of us are and some of us aren't. Thanks everyone for joining us here today. Last year I had to borrow a toque from Minister David Bowden because yeah, that's the exact one I borrowed. It was minus 20 something and wind chill out on the street, and so they've felt sorry for me today, I suppose. Anyways, my name is Will Goodon. I'll be your MC today, and before we do start, of course, as our tradition in our culture, we're going to open in prayer, and it is a privilege and an honor to bring my friend, my elder, Linda St. Cyr Sarek, to help us start in a good way.
Oh, you don't have to put it that low. Thank you. Okay, a little bit too low. Okay, perfect. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening. It's great to be here to provide the prayers for this event. I acknowledge we're on Treaty 1 territory in the national homeland of the Red River Métis. God, our Creator, thank you for all the goodness and mercies you bestowed upon us throughout this year. We appreciate your love even when we sometimes feel unlovable. We're truly grateful and humbly accept your kindness. Thank you, Lord, for giving us the opportunity to gather together this evening for our lighting ceremony. Let us keep the true meaning of Christmas in our hearts all year long, and especially at this time. One of the greatest blessings sent to us in our time of need is the wonderful gift of your Son, Jesus. He is the reason for the season. Bless us this Christmas with peace that surpasses all understanding, joy that is beyond material possessions, love that knows no boundaries, and strength that emanates from faith in you. Let us love one another and share with those less fortunate. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Elder Linda. Very much appreciate you coming here today, and as always, a wonderful job. And Vinko, it's good to see you too. What did you say? Something? Thank you very much. I'll have to learn that after. Yeah. Don't teach me any swear words though. Just happy to be here. Lots of guests here today. I actually drove in from Brandon, and I appreciate you guys having a little bit of patience for me when I'm getting here. And as we know, this is sort of the first kickoff here for the season, the Christmas season, the holiday season. And, I think it helps us to be happy, to be joyful and thankful for the things that we all have as Manitobans, as Canadians, as Métis, Red River Métis, those of us who are, and just where we are and how important it is for us to be gathered here today, because it is about each other. It's about family. It's about community, and it's about the ability for us to come together. And I think these kind of occasions do that we need to do more often, that there's too much going on in this world where people are divided. And I'm so happy that we're able to bring folks together in this way. So as you know, we have a little bit of a change of location this year, and we'll be doing our greetings indoors. Some of you are very thankful. I actually brought a hat this year and gloves, so I was a little prepared. I went to Vancouver this weekend to see my daughter graduate, and when I left, it was plus, 6, 7, 8. And when I came back, it's like minus 16. I don't know what you guys did in the meantime while I was here, but I wasn't impressed, I'll tell you that. Whose fault was it? Oh, Al. Well, yeah, that is a good place to start, I would think. Hey, Al, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, good to see you. Merry Christmas. So I just wanted to acknowledge the many dignitaries joining us here, and for those of you who will be bringing greetings, very much appreciated, as we welcome everyone to the holiday season in the Red River Métis homeland. I'd like to start off with our MLA from St. Boniface, Mr. Robert Loisel. Very good friend of mine. Yes, let's give him a hand. He's going to be bringing greetings on behalf of Premier Wab Canoe, and we very much appreciate you being here, Robert.
Merci. Bonsoir, Anin, Tanzi, good evening. It's a pleasure to be here on behalf of our Premier Wab Canoe and the government of Manitoba for lighting up the heart of the homeland. I think you all remember there was a few years ago, there was a musical called Liqueur de Riel, liqueur meaning the heart. And in the heart, what do we find? We find love. And love of the season. And we always gather like this as Métis, and we've been gathering for hundreds of years. And when we talk about lighting things up, we've also been lighting things up for hundreds of years at the Red River Métis. I'm proud to be part of a government that is making things happen for the people of Manitoba and will continue to make things happen. I'm proud to be one of 5 Métis MLAs as part of the government of Manitoba, working nation to nation, government to government with the Red River Métis, and I hope that that relationship is going to continue for a very, very long time. I'm also very proud to see Merry Christmas up on the wall, but it's also in Michif.
Yeah.
Joyeux Noël. Joyeux Noël. So on that note, Merry Christmas, Joyeux Noël to all of you, health, and let's take care of ourselves, let's take care of our families, and let's take care of all of our relatives because it's gotten cold out there. So much work to be done, but don't forget what's in liqueur. Love. Merci. Bonsoir.
Yeah, we have a little gift for you as well, so you can remember this moment of love. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, this time of year is hard on a lot of folks, and we are doing our part as well with our Rapid Services Department that we work with the province, we work with the federal government, we work with all partners, and that's something, I appreciate you bringing that up, Robert, that we can have the turkey with our families, but we can also remember those who are in a place that is not the best. And it's up to us as a society, whether we're Métis, Manitobans, Canadians, that we need to all pull together. So I appreciate that. Also, I'm having some tea here and warming up a little bit because tea reminds me of family. When I was a kid, I'm going to tell a quick story here and then introduce our next speaker. When I was a kid, Dad would take us out on the skidoos. We'd go after church on Sunday. We'd go for a drive in the park. We lived up in the Turtle Mountains, and it was just easy to just get on the lake, and we're in the park already, behind our house. And Dad would, we'd always stop, and we'd make tea. Dad would have an old black pot that was burnt by the fires, and get some dry willow wood close to the lake, and he'd start a fire. And we'd put snow, like clean snow, like where's Thomas? Like we didn't have yellow snow. No. You find clean snow and you put it in the pot, and then you have to keep putting more in because it melts and you need to have enough tea. Dad would put in a couple of tea bags, and they were red rose, and he would put in more than enough sugar. But he called it smoked tea because the smoke would flavor as the snow was melting, and it's something that you can't replicate anywhere else. But it's just a reminder, and I got tea here, and normally I drink it black, but I put a couple of sugar cubes in just to remind me of home and wonderful traditions. Speaking of traditions, we have the leader of the Progressive Conservative Party, Mr. Avi Khan. He's the MLA for Fort White. He's the leader of the official opposition. He has been at so many Métis events that we're going to have to get a sash for him eventually here as well. But we very much appreciate you being here, Avi, and invite you to come to the stage and probably lift the microphone up even higher. So.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks. Sorry, I just got to move it up. Robert, I thought you would have moved it up already. There we go.
I brought it
No,
back.
back down. Okay, there you go. Well, a lot of people actually get Will and I confused when we show up at events. They go, is that Abby Khan or is that Will? And it's tough to tell the difference. Bonjour, merci, joyeux Noël, bonsoir. That's about all the French. I know a little bit more, but we'll leave it there. It's really an honor for me to be here on behalf of the PC caucus. We have a bunch of colleagues here. I want to recognize MLA Trevor King, MLA Kathleen Cook, MLA Colleen Robbins, and my bodyguard over there, Quentin. He gets mad at me. He says I never introduce him, so now I have to introduce him. So I know it's really, really special to be here. It's exciting as the new leader of the party. Like Minister said, it's really an honor for me to get out and do events with the Manitoba Métis Federation. I try to get out as much as I can, learn as much as I can, listen, and really, from there, advise our caucus in the direction we're going to go forward as a party here. So really exciting opportunity for me as the new leader. There's lots of dignitaries in the room, so I want to thank everyone. Marcus Chambers, I saw the mayor was here earlier. We have some police officers warming up. Are you guys allowed to be in here right now? Just warming up? Okay. Christmas is really the most wonderful time of the year. I love it more than any other time. And people look at me and go, really? And I go, yeah, why wouldn't I? And they go, well, you're... And I go, I'm what? I go, I'm tall. They go, well... And then it gets awkward. And I say, no, because Christmas, the holiday season is really... What Christmas is about is love, kindness, peace, compassion, gratitude, thankfulness, giving back. And those are the values that I think make Christmas so special. And those are the values that I love more than anything, that I try to instill upon my son, along with a few gifts for him as well, because he's still young. But that's really what Christmas is about. So when I was asked to come here today, my son and I went driving up and down the streets. We love the lights. It brings so much love and joy and peace and conversation and understanding from different races, different religions, look around the room. We have a great mix in here today. And we're at the Manitoba Métis Federation building celebrating the lighting of that. So really, on behalf of myself and all of my colleagues here in the party, Robert, as you as well, I think I'm a little taller than you, though. We got to figure it out. What did he say?
He was going to say better looking, but
He
then...
said bigger?
Yeah,
I don't know. That sounds like... that's not very Christmassy of you. What did I just say? No, really, on behalf of myself and all my colleagues, thank you all very much. Merry Christmas. Joyeux Noël. Thank you.
Just kidding. That's okay. That's okay. Next time I'm going to bring you both up here, and we're going to go back to back. Take your shoes off, and your socks even, and then we're going to check, okay? Yeah. You guys both have good hair, though. That's something I get a little worried about sometimes. Well, I appreciate the messages being brought so far. It's one of those times of the year where we have to be reminded. I think and it's a good reminder because it gets tougher in January and February. It gets colder, and this is a good way for us to warm our hearts and bring our love and peace to everyone here. And I am very proud to be able to welcome up another friend of mine. Everybody's a friend of mine here. Better check and make sure that they're all friends just in case. Marcus Chambers. Councillor Marcus Chambers is the Deputy Mayor of Winnipeg, and he is here to bring greetings on behalf of His Worship Scott Gillingham. And we also thank Marcus for coming to so many Métis events. I run into him all the time. I don't know if he's in more places than Abby or not, but that's a pretty tough call. But thanks, Marcus, for being here.
So he called me brother, and there is a family connection because our city manager is his brother-in-law.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
It's such an honor to be here tonight to celebrate with you the heart of the homeland. Winter has been kind of slowly creeping in here in Winnipeg. There's been a lot of cities across the nation that have experienced, a lot of snow, a lot of cold, areas to the south of us, areas to the north of us, but Winnipeg is just slowly creeping into winter, but it is inevitable. So I'm glad to be here tonight. It's such a beautiful night outside. I don't even know where we were inside. I mean, we could have, as hardy Winnipeggers, we could have been outside doing this event, but I'm glad that we were inside. And I want to thank the Manitoba Métis Federation for all of the work that they do in the downtown area because, slowly but surely, brick by brick, we're revitalizing downtown. And we're making it a downtown that we can all be proud of. And it's important to have these partnerships and collaborations where we can work together in the best interest of our city and move our city forward. But it's also a reminder that not everybody is as fortunate as we are, especially during this time. And, it's up to us to make sure that everybody has that equal footing, that we don't forget about the less fortunate in our city. So as you leave here today and as you continue on with traditions that you had year after year after year, it's also important to make new traditions with new people that enter into our lives. Whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's newcomers to our city, establish new traditions of hope, because that's what we are about as Winnipeggers. So again, on behalf of His Worship Mayor Scott Gillingham and my colleagues on City Councilor, thank you. Thank you for all of the work that you do because it is making a difference. Thank you.
Thanks, Marcus. And that's a good segue. We've got a couple more folks to bring greetings here, but a good segue into one of the speakers who we're going to be hearing later on from the Christmas Cheer Board. Of course, that's why, one of the reasons why we have this event, of course, beautiful lights, getting together, putting issues aside and celebrating each other and our community. But as Marcus said, there's folks who are not as fortunate as the rest of us, and that's why the Christmas Cheer Board is there and why we support the Christmas Cheer Board as well. Before we go there, though, I'd like to introduce Chief Gene Bowers. Chief Bowers, I don't know if we're friends yet, but I sure really want to be your friend. So let's talk after, but everyone please help me welcome Chief Gene Bowers.
Well, this is an honor for me and for the Winnipeg Police Service to be part of this. The lighting, it's such a warm atmosphere and welcoming atmosphere, and it makes me feel really good to be part of this. My members, a number of my members from Foot Patrol are here, and I just want to thank them before you give your song. Thank you. No, I'm not going to make you sing. But, our members are 24/7, work day and night, no matter sun, rain, cold, freezing weather, they're out there making our streets safe. So I want to thank them for everything they do. Also with me is Inspector Riel. He's joined me here as well. He's been at many events that the MMF has hosted, so thank you for your dedication as well. This is the season, and when the lights go on, it's a favorite part and time for me. I actually was just saying I kind of miss Eaton's in the Bay because, the tradition, you go down to the stores and all the nice lights and trees, and it was really special. I miss that, but I guess we move on. But you kind of you're keeping that spirit, tradition in the city. So thank you for that, and thank you for what you do. And I'm looking forward to the lighting. Thank you.
They give me direction on what I should be doing, just because I have a tendency to go off on tangents and chase squirrels. Yeah, I know, right? And speaking of the Christmas cheer and the reason why we're here, we're very happy to be able to have Miss Shauna Bell here to come and bring us greetings. She is the Executive Director of the Christmas Cheer Board, and she's stepping in some big shoes. We lost Kai a couple of years ago, and that friendship between our president and Kai was, I think, very, very well known right across the city for so many years. And we're very happy to have Shauna to be able to step in there so ably and so well. But let's help welcome Shauna to the stage.
I'm going to move it a little further down. So I must be the only one here in the room tonight who is sad that we're not outside doing this, because when we were, the traffic often drowned out what I was saying. So I ended up looking and sounding more intelligent than I actually am. So that being said, folks, I really can't thank the Manitoba Métis Federation enough for everything they do to help folks in need here in the city. This year, we're looking at supporting over 21,000 families right across the city. That equates to over 60,000 people here in Winnipeg. It's a pretty big number. To date, we've had almost 13,000 applications come through, and it's December 1st. So a long way to go, but our intention is to be there to help everybody we can and make sure every single little one is able to get a gift over the holidays. We don't care where you come from and how you got there and why you need us. The important thing is we're there to help out. So we're going to continue doing that until somebody tells us to get lost. I had to share a little story that, sorry, I'm going to back up for a minute here. I've been out and about at a bunch of events over the last couple weeks, and one thing that has resonated with me is people stepping forward and speaking on behalf of their why it's important for them to be a part of this organization, why it's important for them to help out. And the number of stories and the emotion that comes with it would take your breath away. People in this city are truly beautiful. I had a woman come to me on the weekend, and she told me a story about how when her and her siblings, she had 4 siblings, their mom was struggling, single parent when they were young, and she's in her 60s now. And she told me that when she was little, they received support from the cheer board. And one thing that she had been given by the family that helped them was this little Christmas stocking full of treats. And then she proceeded to open her purse and pull that out. So all these years later, she remembers her why, but not only her why she wants to give back and be a part of this organization. Everybody in this community has such a powerful story to tell, and I love hearing every single one of them. That's what makes us unique, that's what makes us Winnipeggers, and that's what makes the cheer board, having been able to stick around for 106 years. So on behalf of the Christmas Cheer Board of Winnipeg, I want to thank you fine folks with the Manitoba Métis Federation for just helping us make the holidays just that much brighter for so many here in the city. Thank you so much. As I take the microphone.
No problem. No offense to everybody else, but who agrees that Shauna had the best speech so far? Yeah? And we have some regrets. Our spokeswoman from the Infinity Women's Secretariat, Minister Campbell, isn't able to be here. However, we do have a very able replacement to come and bring greetings. I'm pleased to welcome my friend, Amara Leclerc, to come to the podium and bring greetings.
I'm just a little bit shorter than the last person. All right. Wow. It's not quite as big as an AGA, though. But it's so good to be here. I bring regrets on behalf of Spokeswoman Campbell, so thank you so much for letting me speak a couple words. I want to say welcome to everyone here. Thank you to our elders for providing us a great prayer, and to fellow citizens and to all of the ministers who make this possible, because a lot of work from the staff here and definitely from our ministers who help direct and make this engine go. It's amazing. And to all of our families out there who just need Christmas, because sometimes that's where the hope comes from. I'm so honored to be here and bring these greetings on behalf of Infinity Women's Secretariat for this beautiful annual celebration lighting up the heart of the Homeland. Christmas is a very special time in the Red River Métis homeland. It is a season filled with warmth, generosity, and the comfort of being surrounded by our loved ones. And the lighting of the display at the heart of the homeland reminds us of who we are as a proud nation. The lights reflect our cultural pride, the spirit that guides our people through the generations. At this time of year, I think it's important. I think the important role of Red River Métis women, our mothers, our cookums, our aunties, and sisters, to carry the stories that keep our language alive and bring our families together. They are the heart of our kitchen tables, our gatherings, and our celebrations. The strength of love that is felt in every home during the Christmas season. Christmas is about giving in many forms. It is not only about the gifts. It is about giving time to one another. It is about listening, supporting, and showing kindness, especially to those who may be struggling. This season reminds us to slow down, check in on our families, reach out to our neighbors, and lift up our communities. As we light up the heart of our homeland tonight, let these lights symbolize hope, unity, and the love we share as Red River Métis citizens. May they guide us into a new year with strength and togetherness. Merry Christmas, Joyeux Noël to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Amara. Hi, Jason. How you doing?
Good.
Jason moved out of my region. I'm still mad at him, so yeah.
I still love it.
So I'm mad at you then, okay. And sorry, that's, I don't know, for those of you who have been around MMF, it's kind of a not really structured, at least when I'm up here anyway, so. We do have another regrets, and as you know, President Chartrand is this season, this event, working with the Christmas Cheer Board is something that means so much to him. I can't even imagine what it would have taken to get him to not be here. I'm sure it's extremely important. Otherwise, he would be here without doubt. However, we do have someone to come and bring greetings on his behalf. And I'm very proud to present, I think he's my friend, I'm not sure, Vice President Andrew Carrier from the Winnipeg Métis Association, the Winnipeg region, and I'm very, very happy to bring this fellow right up here. We're good friends. Yeah. Good stuff.
Well, thank you very much, Will, and first of all, to all our dignitaries and welcome guests, what a privilege it is to be here today. As mentioned earlier, on behalf of President David Chartrand, of the President of the Manitoba Métis Federation, and on behalf of the entire MMF Cabinet and Government of the Red River Métis, it is my honor to welcome you all at our annual Lighting Up of the Heart of the Homeland celebration. I want to take a minute to recognize, of course, the cabinets members that are here. Of course, our Master of Ceremony, Will Goodon, Master of many things, and acting Vice President for the Southwest region, and Minister Minister of many things, housing and identity and so on. I'd like to recognize a little further to the right is Minister Joanne Remillard, Minister for the Department of Education. To my left, of course, is Minister David Baudin. Minister Baudin is the Minister for Agriculture. A good friend of ours, so that's the Winnipeg region. We have Southwest, but a good friend of mine is here today. I'd like to please give a round of applause to Minister Judy Mayer, all the way from the Paul, Manitoba. Welcome in the spirit of Christmas. As always, thank you, Elder Linda Sincere, for providing the opening prayer and starting us in a good way. Tonight, we're celebrating more than just a lighting up of 200 Main Street. We celebrate the spirit of the Red River Métis. As you heard, Winnipeg is at the heart of our homeland. And between you and I, it's truly the jewel of Manitoba. The MMF plays a vital role in preserving and promoting Red River Métis culture. It is here that so many families trace their roots from as early as the early 1800s, where historic communities grew along the Red and Assiniboine rivers, and where the Red River Métis governance continues to lead with pride. The MMF's commitment to community program, cultural revitalization, and family support helps ensure our entire identity remains strong and that few generations stay connected in their heritage. So tonight, as the lights shine around us, may we remember those who came before us, honor the families standing with us, and inspire those who will follow. Let's be proud of our Red River Métis culture, which instills in us the importance of family, community, and preservation. Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather this evening in celebration, I want to extend on behalf of President Chartrand and the entire MMF leadership our warmest wishes for the holiday season. It is my pleasure to invite back to the podium our friend, our Executive Director, Shauna Bell, from the Christmas Cheer Board. Please come and join me, Shauna. We're going to stand in front here.
Okay.
And we have our cabinet unanimously support the Christmas Cheer Board. And we know it takes a lot of money to buy gifts, especially for the little ones. So on behalf of the MMF, please accept this gift. We're going to show the big one for pictures, and I'll give you a small one that fits into the ATM machine. Okay.
I had to fold it last year. It was very hard.
Now, which pocket did I put that into? This would just about cover my new car that I want to buy. But we're here to share. And so again, on behalf of President Chartrand and our MMF cabinet, please accept this check, and I'm sure it'll go towards a good cause. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year to you and your families. Un grand joyeux Noël à tout le monde. Joyeux Noël, comme on dit chez nous à Saint-Laurent. May the season be filled with peace, love, and the comfort of being surrounded by those who matter most, your family and loved ones. Merci.
Thank you very much, Andrew. That was very well done and very much appreciated. And now we are at, we did an amazing thing already and a lot of fun, but we're also, we're at that point in the evening here where at the moment that we've all been waiting for. As part of our annual tradition, we come together, as everyone has said, to light the heart of the homeland. And we're welcoming the Christmas season with hope, pride, unity, love, peace, as we've all heard. And I'd like everyone to come with us. I think that's why we have an escort, right? To help us cross the street safely? Yeah. Because there's some people who wander around and they kind of get lost. But I'd like everyone to come outside. We're going to cross the street to Bougie's patio. We're going to count down the lighting, and then I believe Andrew and Shauna are going to be hitting the button, right? Yeah? But I'm supposed to help count down, so I got to take all this stuff with me too, so. Right on.